Do you ever wonder what the best way is to treat complex sentences for children with language disorders so that they can be the most successful academically? At the University of Maryland, College Park, and the University of Delaware, we wonder too. But we know that complex syntax is important for all aspects of school success. It doesn't just show up in English or language arts, it also shows up in terms of kids' ability to follow directions, to participate in science or math, and to understand social studies concepts. But it's easy to get muddled about all of the different language concepts that you might have learned in 8th grade and don't remember anymore. But little kids need to know these big sentences too. 15% of sentences in first grade textbooks are complex sentences. Typical kids as young as 2.5 are using these sentences in everyday conversation. If we wait until middle school to target these structures, our kids will be way behind. But treating complex sentences is really tough. There's so many demands on clinician time. Figuring out how to treat it the right way, to engage in parent coaching, to use the right techniques that work efficiently in your setting, that's really tricky. Just like you, we have questions about how to make therapy more efficient, how to figure out simpler, more effective ways to provide intervention, understanding what dose is needed, and knowing what treatment targets lead to the best functional outcomes. To answer these questions, we need your help. Help us spread the word and refer participants. We're looking for children with developmental language disorder between the ages of 4 and 9. In one study for preschool and kindergarten children, we're interested in whether teaching vocabulary or grammar leads to better science outcomes. Kids get to do a real science curriculum online with us, and we send families all the materials they need. In another study, we're interested in whether we can make it easier to provide syntax intervention to kids by using specially written syntax stories and comparing that against the gold standard recast intervention. Families can participate one-on-one with a clinician or via parent coaching, depending on what condition they're randomly assigned to. If these studies sound relevant to you, sign up to learn more from us. You can receive study information to share with families and other resources and updates about what's going on in our labs. Feel free to contact us about any questions that you might have about sentence processing, grammar intervention, language disorder, or learning more about other aspects of our treatment research.